It's time for KCRV's live coverage of the Hayti Christmas Parade. Special thanks to our broadcast sponsors, Arcosa Marine Products, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Hayti, First State Bank and Trust Company, Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, Pemiscot County 2nd District Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith, Pemiscot County Special School District, the City of Caruthersville, Prescription Drug Store, and by Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing. And now to Paul Glass and the Hayti Christmas Parade.
Hey, welcome everyone to our coverage of the Hayti Christmas Parade for you this morning here on the Hayti Square. Do appreciate you tuning in to our live video stream on KCRV streaming platforms, also KTMO, Twitter as well, or X, the X platform at KTMO FM. As our entrants are making their way down the road, we want to thank our sponsors, as you heard about them before we came on our opening billboard. That is Arcosa Marine, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Hayti, First State Bank and Trust Company, Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, Pemiscot County 2nd District Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Pemiscot County Special School District, the City of Caruthersville, Prescription Drug Store, and Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing. So we await our first entrance in the parade. Make its way to our camera view, and it is just out of view right now, so you'll see it here momentarily. As leading the parade here in Hayti is the Hayti Chief of Police, David Macklin. He comes into your video view there. A lot of people here for the parade, of course. There's lining both sides of the street here. Waiting for that cannon to be thrown out, of course. All the kids out here. And, of course, those sirens. Gotta love them, right? That is Hayti Chief Police David Macklin there, the white SUV. We also have the mayor of Hayti, Lisa Green, and the city council coming behind her, or behind Chief Macklin there, I believe. Also some Hayti Police Department officers as well. So we have a lineup for you, but you know how these things go. You get this many people involved, and the lineups get a little bit out of order at times, but we'll try to keep it straight as much as we can. Merry Christmas from the Lockridge family there on the side-by-side. And coming up in the Dodge pickup truck here, that is Judge Mike Slavings. Throwing out some stuffed animals to all the kiddies here. I know my little kiddo is going to be itching to get one of those. She is absolutely obsessed with stuffed animals. As I said, we have some that either are not in the right order or missing in action here. As Judge Slavings rolls by, right behind him is Highway Patrol vehicle coming through the area here. It's in the SUV there. That's the Highway Patrol. And right behind the Highway Patrol is the ROTC, and I believe they are out of Osceola, the Osceola ROTC group. When they get a little bit closer, we'll try to turn up our crowd mic, see if we can pick up what they're chanting as they march down the road. So they wait to advance here. Again, a lot of people here at the Hayti Christmas Parade lined up on both sides of the street. We'll also be back with you this afternoon at the Crosville Christmas Parade. That's coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. I'll be back on the live stream with you there. That's John Pruitt in that highway patrol vehicle there. So we'll turn this up. Listen to the ROTC for a moment. Again, that was the ROTC group out of Osceola, I believe is where they're out of. Amazes me how they can all march in the same step and same beat. That's what they're trained to do. So, yeah, it looks like right behind the ROTC is FCC Behavioral Health coming up in the Dodge Ram, pulling a trailer full of kiddos behind them here. So we'll wait till they advance, waiting on the ones in front of them here. So. And the Dodge pickup truck pulling the trailer, that is FCC Behavioral Health. That is the Stapleton Center group in the parade. Throwing out some stress balls and some candy there. Gotta love it. Oh, see a Grinch walking around as well. Look out now. And slowly coming up the road is the USS Veteran. That is the VFW RV here in the parade. Creeping its way down the road here. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, making it possible to bring you coverage of the Hayti Christmas Parade this morning. Arcosa Marine Products, the Bank of Missouri out of Caruthersville, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Hayti, First State Bank and Trust Company, Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, Pemiscot County 2nd District Commissioner Bond Meredith, Pemiscot County Special School District, the City of Caruthersville, Prescription Drug Store, and Sullivan's Auto and Towing. Next up, the Arkansas Northeastern College Bus, also with their mascot out front. Make their way through. Little banner carriers right behind the bus are for our next entrance, and that is the Caruthersville First Baptist Church. Looks like they have a float division here. According to the list, 39 total entrants in the Hayti Christmas Parade this year. First Baptist Church here from Caruthersville is number 14 by my count. We may have had a couple that didn't show up in the first part here, but almost halfway through here. And that is their float as well for the First Baptist Church. Looks like Noah's Ark there with the animals in the ark. And next up, coming into view, that is the South Pemiscot High School Marching Bulldogs. So we will turn up our mic and listen to them, as I'm sure they will stop in front of the judges and play here. One of 3 bands in the parade today. And that once again was the South Bendmiscot High School Marching Bulldogs, one of 3 bands in the band division in the parade today here at Hayti. Coming up next is prosecuting attorney Steve Horton. Truck in the parade here. A red Dodge. A lot of Dodge pickup trucks in the parade here today. Again, a pretty good turnout here for people watching the parade on this cold Saturday morning here in December. Next up coming into view, that is Greer's Tire. With a trailer entry, it looks like. Next up on the list, it says Bradley Klein with Tractor Merrill. So there is a tractor coming behind it. We think that's what it is here. Oh, no, that's David Greer throwing out candy there in the pickup truck as he was part of that Greer Tire group. So next up is the tractor. It's Bradley Klein on the old Farm All tractor coming up for you. Don't see many of those tractors anymore. Coming up, the big wrecker coming through, and that is Ace Wrecker here out of Hayti. Love the slogan on the side, we meet by accident. That's probably when you need one, is when you're in an accident. That is a big wrecker there as well, y'all. Ace Wrecker here out of Hayti. And literally right on the bumper of the Ace Wrecker is another band entrant here in this Hayti Christmas Parade, and that is the Caruthersville Tigers, Caruthersville High School Marching Tigers, that is. I believe this is the Caruthersville High School and Middle School together Marching Tigers here. And we'll pause while they stop in front of the judges' table here, and we'll listen in on what they have to play for us today. And once again, that is the Caruthersville High School and Middle School Marching Tiger Band. Putting on a little show for us out here. Not just playing, they're dancing as well. Looks like we might be officially halfway through our parade as we continue on here. Next up, coming into view is Hair Bows and Hunting Boots Daycare Float. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, Prescription Drug Store, City of Caruthersville, Pembroke County Special School District, Pembroke County 2nd District Commissioner Bond Meredith, and the Pembroke County Sheriff's Department as we see our next entrant come through. And that is Miss Purple Hull P. Stella Thrasher. Mini Miss Purple Hull P. Queen is actually the official title, looks like, on the truck there. Let's thank the rest of our sponsors as well. First State Bank and Trust Company, City of Hayti, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, and Arcosa Marine Products. Our next entry in the parade rolls along. And another big entry, a big concrete mixing truck here. Looks like Tri-State Concrete LLC is the next entrance in the parade here at Hayti. Right behind him with another big truck. This is Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster Rentals truck as well. And it is the committee to elect Ryan Dykus as well, prosecuting attorney for Pembroke County. A few walkers behind the truck carrying the big sign here. So there's the walking group coming through. Ryan Dykus as well. And that'll bring us to our final band in this parade, Christmas parade here from Hayti today, and that is the North Pembroke High School Marching Mustangs. And again, we will pause as they will stop here in front of the judges' table and listen to what they have to play for us today. And once again, that was the North Pembroke High School Marching Mustangs. Our final band here in the Hayti Christmas Parade. And right behind North Pembroke is Sullivan's Towing and Recovery Service. Sullivan's Tow and Record, one of our sponsors for the parade today, with a flatbed record. Then we have some cars in the parade as well. A couple of vehicles in here. Not sure. This may be Brian Diego Garner's cars. Not exactly sure. It may be a little bit out of order here. As they roll by, throwing the candy out the sunroof. There you go. Help on hand. They are in here with a few cars and a few entrants here. Help on hand group out of Caruthersville. Have the van. Also have House of Hope as well. Couple vans here. One of the recovery groups here in Southeast Missouri. Also have a float entry as well for help on hand. As the pickup truck pulling the float comes through, and then we have a walking group there with the help on hand crew as well. A couple more vehicles for the help on hand and House of Hope. We are coming up on the end of our parade here at Hayti with just a few more entrants, so we do want to thank our sponsors at least one more time, making it possible to bring you this live stream today. Arcosa Marine Products, the Bank of Missouri out of Caruthersville, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Hayti, First State Bank and Trust Company, Pembascite County Sheriff's Department, Pembascite County 2nd District Commissioner Bond Meredith, Pembascite County Special School District, the City of Caruthersville, Prescription Drug Store, and Sullivan's Auto and Towing. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing. Again, help on hand makes their way through as they had many vehicles here in the parade today. Final van goes through, and of course, you got to have some fire trucks in every parade you have here in Hayti. I will do my best to get you the names of each one. Caruthersville Fire Department leading the way here. Right behind Caruthersville as they roll through and coming into the view is the Wardell Fire Department. Of course, they got to blare the horns and hit the sirens. That's what everybody loves, right? Once again, that is Wardell Fire and Rescue there. Wardell Fire Department. And right behind them is the Cooter Fire Department. The tanker truck here in the parade. Right behind the Cooter Fire Department is the Hayti Fire Department. There's old Sparky. Sparky waving at all the kids as he rolls by. Hayti Fire Department pickup truck there. Got to have Sparky in the parade if you're going to have the fire department here. Also a Hayti Fire Department tanker truck right behind them. Right behind the tanker truck is the Hayti Fire Department ladder truck coming through as well. And our last entrance in the parade, still with the Hayti Fire Department, of course. Can't have a Christmas parade without Santa. Santa riding the Hayti Fire Department truck as he closes out the Hayti parade here. Throwing out candy to all the kiddos. And that will do it for the Hayti Christmas parade here from the Hayti Square. We do want to thank our sponsors one more time. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, Prescription Drug Store, the City of Caruthersville, Pembascite County Special School District, Pembascite County 2nd District Commissioner Bond Meredith, Pembascite County Sheriff's Department, First State Bank and Trust Company, the City of Hayti, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, and Arcosa Marine Products. We're going to get a list of all the winners in each entrance, and we're going to post that on our Facebook page later on the KCRV Facebook page. Try to get on the KTMO Facebook page as well. And we'll do that later today once they tally up all the scores, hand out all the trophies and all that, and get us that information. We will be happy to pass that along. We do want to appreciate you tuning in to our coverage of the Hayti Christmas Parade. Again, we will be coming up again later today from Caruthersville at the Caruthersville Christmas Parade. That one coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll be right back here on the same streaming platform. So if you want to catch that one, be sure to tune in then. Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. We will see you this afternoon from Caruthersville.
This has been KCRV's live coverage of the Hayti Christmas Parade. Special thanks to our broadcast sponsors, Arcosa Marine Products, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Hayti, First State Bank and Trust Company, Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, Pemiscot County 2nd District Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith, Pemiscot County Special School District, the City of Caruthersville, Prescription Drug Store, and by Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting